Hey people, Peter Parker here. Going to talk about two things tonight regarding Spider-Man and the MCU. First topic tonight, Spider-Man fighting Captain America in Civil War. This is going to be Spider-Man's debut in the MCU. So to have him fight Captain America, honestly, he'd whoop his ass. That's just, put my 2 cents out there, he's going to beat the crap out of him if they actually have him go all out, I don't want him to be like weak or whatever just because it's Cap's movie, but basically, Spider-Man's gonna be on the wrong side, just like in the Civil War comic, and he's gonna have a clash with Captain America, his hero, one of his heroes. Will he be in the Iron Spider suit? Who knows? I don't think they're gonna have that introduced so early on, especially since he's gonna be like 15 years old or something, right? So honestly, I think it's stupid, but whatever. I was curious who they were talking about, like, oh, Spider-Man's gonna have a fight scene in the Civil War now. Went from a cameo to having a fight scene. This is what I'm talking about. It's not a Cap movie anymore. I might just call it Avengers Civil War because Spider-Man's gonna overshadow the whole friggin' movie. It's so easy to overshadow Cap now. You got Stark in there, Spider-Man, Black Panther, War Machine, Falcon, Winter Soldier, Black Widow, Hawkeye. The list goes on. No doubt more teasers for Infinity War 2. So it's not a Cap movie anymore. It's Avengers Civil War. Just call it that. Oh yeah, Winter Soldier was crammed, but it was still a Cap movie in the center. There was no one really stealing the spotlight from him. Spider-Man is Marvel. He's gonna steal the spotlight from Cap. Deny all you want, but you know it's true. Just calling it Cap Civil War just because I guess they want 3 Cap movies in a trilogy. But it's not a Cap movie. I admit I wanted Spider-Man to have a decent role, but I didn't want him to fight Cap. He's gonna overshadow the whole movie. Pretty sure I'm gonna just waiting for that one scene to show up in the film. It's like if they wanted this to be Cap Civil War, just focus on Cap's version of what he thinks about registration or whatever. Just have it be about Cap versus Tony. Don't throw in the whole freaking MCU in there, or as far as like throw Spider-Man there and then have him freaking take over the whole freaking movie. That's what he's gonna do. They're gonna introduce Spider-Man and have him fight Cap in the same freaking movie. Those couple of scenes alone are gonna make the whole movie, Spider-Man centric, basically. So I kind of don't mind. And at the same time, if it was an Avengers Civil War film, that would be fine. But since it's called Captain America, I want the focus to be on Captain America. Get what I'm saying? I could say the same thing about Dawn of Disaster. It's like it's supposed to be called Batman v Superman, and then they throw Wonder Woman and Aquaman and the Flash and Green Lantern in the same film. I think it's still going to be focused on those two. It's like just call it Justice League because why else would you have Wonder Woman thrown randomly into the freaking movie? It's supposed to be on 2 specific people, how they come together, how they meet, how they come to blows, and how they become friends. If you're gonna call a movie something, focus on that character. It's like saying Iron Man 2 is an Iron Man film. It's a S.H.I.E.L.D. movie. It's a S.H.I.E.L.D. movie. Thor movies are Loki films. Avengers movies are Iron Man movies with other people appearing in them. It's Avengers in title only. There's nothing in the movie that says Avengers, actually. Just Iron Man movies with other people in them. I mean, as long as RDJ is around to play Stark, we're never going to get Thor to be at full power. We're never going to get Cap to actually do stuff instead of just being a crossing guard like it was in Age of Ultron. That movie sucked. Still want to see it again, but you know, that was pretty whacked. Could change my mind if I saw it again, but I doubt that's gonna happen. And like, next topic I'm talking about, wrapping things up, going to the next topic. Rumor going around: Tony Stark building Peter Parker's web shooters. No. Okay. Thing is, Peter Parker is smart enough to build his own web shooters. In the first issue, Spider-Man Amazing Fantasy, one of the first things he does after getting bitten by the spider, after the wrestling match, he makes his own webs with his intellect. Tony Stark does not need to do everything in the MCU. He made Ultron, and then all this crap happened in that movie. Made his armor, blah, 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 you know? He doesn't need to do everything in this freaking universe. I mean, his dad found S.H.I.E.L.D., fine. But having to make Peter's web shooters? No. You don't take that away from Parker. You take that away from Peter, you're going to make him a freaking idiot like freaking McGuire was. In other words, one of the main things you can do to show his intelligence, web shooters being made by Parker. It's probably the one thing they got right in Amazing Spider-Man. If anything. Otherwise, it's going to be like, it's going to be like, oh, he's a really smart kid, then show it. They won't be able to show it because Stark built it or something, you know? No doubt in my mind that the web shooters, if they were made by Stark, would be pretty cool, but I would want Peter to make them because of what happens in the comic books. Stark can make the Iron Spider suit, sure, that's what happens in the comics. Don't have him make the web shooters. Dear Lord, please let that be a rumor. I always wanted to see this scene on the big screen. Iron Spider versus Iron Man. Peter Reeves kicked his ass. This is would have been nice if a certain Andrew Garfield was still playing Spider-Man. It would make more sense since this is an older Spider-Man, not some 15-year-old bull crap. Yeah, thanks, Feige, whatever your name is. I'm hearing people like, oh, he understands Spider-Man. No, he doesn't. Why is he making him 10 years old in the MCU? Oh, we gotta focus on him being in high school. We've never seen that before. We've seen it twice in 10 years. Idiots. All that trouble to get him back in the MCU was to have him be a little freaking kid. But yeah. No to the web shooters for Tony Stark. Now, this is Miles Morales, on the other hand. Sure. Have someone else build the web shooters for him. As an Miles Morales comic books, S.H.I.E.L.D. gives him his costume. No, the red and black one. So for Miles, it's fine. For Peter, you need to show his intelligence. Because we still haven't had an actual Peter Parker that's smart. Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man was spot on, but his Peter Parker was a little more handy than actually intelligent. He was smart, but you know, they kind of made Gwen the genius, which I really didn't like. But that was kind of, you know, lazy. Sick end of class. It would have been okay if that was a joke, but it kind of made it true. Couldn't figure out how to stop Electro. But that's another story. I was hoping Peter would be on Cap's side in the Civil War. Make more sense to me. I mean, of course you gotta have him on Stark's side when he first appears. Yeah. I'd rather have him fight Iron Man, honestly. Would it make more sense for Spider-Man to like go automatically go to Cap's side and fight Iron Man? Would that make more sense? You would destroy Cap. Spider-Man never wanted to do that, not even on a bad day. Just thinking about it, I was like, he's gonna destroy Cap. And Cap's a strong guy, but Spider-Man, mouth the floor with him easily. Oh, something else I want to talk about. Andrew Garfield coming out of the spotlight, talking about his experiences in the Amazing Spider-Man films. It's like, oh, I couldn't save these movies, and something else he said. It's like, yeah, dude, it was a win-loss situation, dude. You got to play your hero, but it took away from you at the same time. If that happened to me, I'd feel exactly how he's feeling right now. It would probably destroy anyone, you know? I was in his shoes, man. I still am. I mean, like, Spider-Man's my hero, obviously. Obviously. But, you know, at the same time, I'm not looking for fame in Hollywood, you know? I know it's not going to last. I mean, actors get older. Once you get older, you get replaced. Just like Toy Story. Has it been replaced? But I tell you earlier, no one's getting replaced. Let's give whoever's up there a nice big Annie's room welcome. It's like, let's call it Civil War. Make it about Tony versus Cap. That's all I need to do. There's nowhere near enough heroes in the MCU to have an actual Civil War fight like there was in the comics. Like the straight up brawl there was. There's like, what, 10 heroes in the MCU? All of them are unmasked, except for Spider-Man and maybe Black Panther. But he owns his own freaking country. He doesn't need to be in the damn movie. I mean, if they had the Fantastic Four, that would be different. X-Men would be nice. They're kind of neutral, but, you know, it'll be kind of cool. Because the mutants have their own kind of thing going on in the Civil War. I'm just like, let's call it Avengers Civil War. I always wonder how it's going to end, if you know what I mean. Got Crossbones in there. He's got his a little different kind of costume for Crossbones, actually. I don't remember him ever wearing armor or nothing like that. But whatever. He's probably going to kill off anyway, so who cares? Kind of surprised he didn't die in Winter Soldier. And yeah, I want to see Daredevil in this too. I want to hear that line where he says, I guess that's 10 pieces of silver you have now, huh? Sleep well, Judas. I want to hear that from Daredevil, the one from Netflix. It's either 10 pieces or something else. Okay. Yeah, 31, never mind, 31. Guess that's 31 pieces of silver you have now, huh? Sleep well, Judas. That'll be pretty cool to see. As Daredevil being escorted to the negative zone. Well, I don't know if Marvel has that, though. Because those dopey Fantastic Four films that no one can seem to get right. This is like fourth film in a row they fricked up. Can't say I'm surprised. But just because, even if they went to Marvel Studios, there's no guarantees it'll be good. Look at Iron Man 3. Look at the Thor films. Look at Avengers 2. Look at Ant-Man. Those movies stunk. Different ways, but they all stunk. Yeah, Thor being a regular freaking dude. Ant-Man just straight up stupid. Iron Man movies, give or take, people have their favorites. Mine is the first one. I like the second one because of War Machine, but he didn't do anything, so I'm going to a really long rant about 3, but I'm not going to. Another thing I was disappointed with Age of Ultron, not enough seeds planted for Civil War. So, by the end of the movie, they're all like friends, buddies. They should be at each other's throats after what happened in Age of Ultron. The robot almost destroyed the city. It's all Stark's fault. So why are they all buddy and stuff? They should be wanting to beat the crap out of each other. And Stark's always going like, "Oh, I'm not going to be Iron Man no more." And the next movie, he's back in the suit. So make up your freaking mind. Man, I really wish Wolverine could be in the MCU. Fortunately, it won't be Hugh Jackman, and I still want him to reboot that character ever. Hugh Jackman's retiring. Let the character go with him, because no one else is going to play that character as good as he did. It can't be done. Now, I know people have a different view on this, but I'm all full of Robert Downey Jr. leaving the MCU. As far as Iron Man being ripped now, takes up way too much screen time. Way too much screen time. Like I said, Avengers movies are not Avengers movies. They're just Iron Man filmed with other characters. Both of them. Had that nice little shot in the beginning with the camera switching between them, and then, of course, focus on Stark the rest of the time. Terrific. I hope when we get to Infinity War, we actually get to see multiple Avengers kicking butt, because I'm getting a little sick of just seeing Stark every freaking fight scene going to freaking man. There's no reason why Thor shouldn't have been able to beat the crap out of the Hulk in Age of Ultron. There's no reason. If Ultron can control technology, there's no way Stark will be able to use his armor. There's no way. There's no way. It's not logically possible. I'm just sitting there like, okay, so Ultron can control technology. So how the frick is Stark using his armor right now? It's only because we saw in the trailer and knew it was going to happen. I was like, this is ridiculous. How the hell is Thor so freaking weak in the MCU that a stupid little crazy dream knocks him out? He's a freaking god from Asgard. So I can go on and on. Don't get me started on that Black Widow Hulk bull crap. Romance crap. What is this? Twilight. I never even watched those movies, but I know how bad they were. Say hello, Ella. This is my puppy, Ella. She is 5 years old. She's a Maltese. Half poodle, half Maltese. My bestest buddy. No. Looks like she's tired. Well, that's it for tonight, my friends. Till next time.